Welcome to the Notes and Solutions for day 33 of our GCSE 5 a day. And we start with a couple of questions where we need to know what these words mean. So these are to do with 3D shapes. This is a cube that we've got here. And students will often say that a cube has got 6 sides. It hasn't got 6 sides, it has 6 faces. So on a dice where we would have a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, and then 6 on our front one here. So this really is just about knowing the right mathematical terms, and the nugget to check on Century for this is nugget 26.02. We've now got 3 mathematical words here in relation to the 3D shape. We have edges and we have vertices, but we also have the mathematical word here, product. So first of all, our edges. These are our edges here on the shape. If we go through counting those, we should see that we have on our cube 12. And if we're after our vertices, then these are our corners. Find that we have 8. Product means to multiply, so our answer is 12 times 8, which is 96. And again, the nugget to practice here is 26.02 on 3D shapes. Okay, we have a couple of questions on fractions here. And if you're ever struggling with fractions, make sure that you draw yourself a nice picture. And here's our picture of 1/3. And the most important principle here is that these 3 parts are all equal. And so we started with £2,400. And so to find out what each of these parts is, we're going to divide by 3. Which we see is 800. So what that is telling us is that each of these 3 parts is 800. So the amount that went to charity is 800. Now we can do a similar thing in relation to the drone, and in this instance it would be into 5 parts, so it'll be 2,400 divided by 5. Let's do that calculation as well. How many 5s go into 2? How many 5s go into 24? 4 with a remainder 4. How many 5s go into 40 is 8. So how much have we spent in total? Let's add that up. 4 and 8, 2, 1. So we've spent 1,280. We're asked how much money is left. So we're going to have to do a subtraction for 1,208. So 0 take away 0 is 0. 0 take away 8. Now 8 is bigger than 0, so we will borrow 1 from here. 10 take away 8 is 2. 3 take away 2 is 1 and 1. So the amount of money left, remembering our units, is £1,120. And the nugget that we should be going to practice there is 4.11. Okay, so question 4, we've got another fractions question. So let's actually just draw our bottle and get a sense of what's going on here. So it's 4/5 full. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is our 4/5. And Beth drinks 1/3 of its contents. So this is going to be 1/3 of 4/5. Now we should remember here that our of is going to be indicating a multiplication. So we've got some fractions multiplication to do, but let's just check what we're asked. We're asked what fraction of the bottle is now full. So we're not being asked how much we drank, we're being asked how much is left. So it isn't 1/3, but it's 2/3 is what's left. So the multiplication that we have to do is 2/3 times 4/5. Now, multiplication is one of the easier bits of fractions arithmetic because we just multiply across. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 5 is 15. So what's left in the bottle now is 8/15. And the nugget to go and practice here is 4.23. Okay, so we need to solve an inequality here, and we follow the same principles as we do for solving equations by making sure that we retain balance by doing the same thing to both sides. So my aim here is to get this x on its own, and the first thing that I'm going to do with this x is I'm going to add 1 to both sides. So I have 4x, so take away 1 plus 1 is nothing, is now less than 7 plus 1 is 8. So 4x is less than 8. So to both sides now I can divide by 4, which tells me very nicely that x is less than 2. And the nugget for me to go and practice there is 25.08. Well, that's the end of our notes and solutions for day 33. Please keep up your 5-a-day work.